And good morning, everyone, and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well today. Just gonna double check, as always, that the sound is working well, but it looks like it is working well. Just gonna also reduce the music on my side. Bam, the sound here. Perfect, and we are good. So Bitcoin is always moving at night these days. The most important was on the top here, really. Okay, it was at 2 a.m. for me, 2 3 a.m. We've got a retest, but as always, I don't like to enter late. And then we've got another drop ending in an SFP here around 2 a.m. That was, well, around the bottom, really. I mean, that was the bottom of the move at the moment. And then we've got the top that was made again, the fake out, really, of this wedge to the downside. It was again during, well, the night. It was around 1 a.m. for me here. So yeah, every good trade is happening at night at the moment. This is what I was saying yesterday in Discord. It might be the same tonight, really. We were maybe going to get something tonight here. Kind of fake out like this. But anyways, so yeah, let's update the chart. Just gonna pop out the chat here. Live chat here. There we go. Good morning, mate. If you have something, and check out JASMY, and yeah, sure, absolutely. Gonna have a look at this. So Bitcoin. Let's go on a daily time frame. First of all, we can add, well, no new daily. We don't really care about that one. Let's go here on the levels. 67,630. So let's take this. Perfect. Then we have no TPO and we have no DN. Oh yeah, we do have one daily naked path control. Okay, so 60. Well, it will be .5. Yep. So 66 600.5. Good. Let's add back here the 50 ticks. And this is done. Nice. So let's go on this. So what happened really quickly here before to go and update the chart right here? We just got. Wait, do we have any? No. So we just got a reclaim really. I mean, on the fake out really. Okay, on the fake out of this. What I was looking for really yesterday. A little bit higher would have been really good. Not gonna lie, but well, volume was a bit dying. So let me just come on the on the good chart here. So there. Perfect. So we've got a breakout, okay, but what you can see here is that first of all we have a smaller volume than the previous high here. We have 33 million. Okay, we have 23 million, so 10 million less than the previous high. So this is not a sign of strength. First of all, we are breaking out with some longs and short. Okay, we've got some longs. So this is a good breakout, but there is still a bit of weakness. What you can see also on the breakout is that we have absorption. Okay, so we have a high, higher high, and here we have a high, lower high. So we are breaking out with less volume and absorption. The longs are getting absorbed, and even on the 30 minutes, if you pay attention here, you can see from the previous highs here. So we have a high and a higher high on the right. Okay, and here from these highs we have a high. Okay, so this one here, high and a lower high. So we have absorption on the 30 minutes. Volume is not increasing. The longs are getting absorbed. We get acceptance back into the wedge really. When you get acceptance back below here, well, that's a short trade. Okay, as simple as that really. But again, for me it was 1 a.m. and I was sleeping. Yeah, that's a game. So anyways, here we've got the new levels. So that is the resistance we have close by. Gonna get rid of a few levels there, to be honest with you, to not get too much on the chart there. So these will be for a fake breakout, really, the DNPOC, okay, or the naked session path control for a possible flip to resistance of this, okay, so to speak, a reclaim. Well, no, that's a little too high, not gonna lie, so I'm not really interested into that level. Yeah, no, this is now the naked session path control is not crazy. So what we can do here is simply wait for either higher, either lower. Okay, within this you can trade that. For example, take a long on the support, take a short on the resistance, but I mean to write some, well, yeah, still 1%, it's not that crazy bad, but well, there are some much better trades to come on the support below and on the resistance above. Okay, so the best thing, except if you're really scalping really on the 1 minute here, but otherwise the best thing to do is to simply wait for higher or lower prices to come. So here, if we have to go higher, for example, we'll take a few short stop loss, what I was saying yesterday in Discord, really, we can wait for a rise into this swing through pan level. Okay, so simply this previous high, value high of the previous downtrend, and the 6% and you know the previous, the last, the weekly level that was pretty well respected before. Okay, so this wall zone of resistance here is something, I mean, is a target really we can look for a possible short trade. So if we manage to go that high, we can look for this short trade. Okay, this was again posted yesterday morning in Discord, so make sure as always to join it. Okay, you've got also this lovely first short target that played out very nicely on the next day. You can see here, you've got this lovely first target, and you've got a nice drop during the night. Again, it was at night for me. But yeah, next you've got this nice resistance that was posted again yesterday, and so now, well, it's still there on the chart, so we can look for this short trade if we manage, for example, to get another increase in price, and here get some good bearish data. Thing is now, if we manage to reclaim this zone of resistance, okay, there is no real big confluence until a new high. So I would say if we manage to reclaim this resistance, okay, get nothing bearish on the order flow, we can simply look for a new high to be made. So if you make a new high again, we take a high, we'll have some resistance close by. We can look for a swing through pan or a failed auction of the top. So quick move up, come back down and close below directly, leave the previous high here with a wick only above. That's a swing through pan. A failed auction is simply when you go above, get acceptance, really fake the pump, you just spend some time above the high, you form something bearish on the order flow, and you come back down. Okay, so we just have to read really this, and this will give us an answer if we have or not to open the trades, to execute the trades. If we don't manage to get this, we can look simply for the next target, so to speak, around 71,000 really. Okay. Yeah, so this is it really for the local time frame here on the lower, well, yeah, on the local time frame. If we have to go more down, we can look simply so for a swing through pan or a failed auction of the low, but for this I'm gonna go on the bigger chart here. Okay, so these are all the support we have to be aware of. There are maybe a lot, okay, but these are only 4, and every single support here on the chart is a must to have on the chart really. It's very, 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 very important. So first of all, something to note is that we are at the path controls. Okay, so this is also a very, very, very key target, the price we're in at the moment. Should we break below the path control? What we're a little bit doing at the moment, because we're below this first path control and we're also below the second one here. So if we really have to break below, really not be surprised, except if we do really just a swing through pan or a failed auction below the current low. But if we really don't get the swing through pan or a failed auction of that current bottom we have done, it is very likely we're going to see the value area low. Okay, so we can look simply for this target here to be hit. Okay, so value area low. This is a wall target really. Okay, but the upper part here will be simply for a failed auction or a big swing through pan of the current low. So yeah, break the path control, no swing through pan, failed auction in here, look for the value area low. Again, Bitcoin is the most biggest cryptocurrency in the world, so that was easy to trade. There will be so much easy money to make, right? And as always, well, 95% of traders are losing money, so Bitcoin is a little bit tricky sometimes. So just in case we have to do something tricky, I added a few, one level below, okay, the support. We can, for example, go below the support, take a few lows here, flip into resistance, fake the drop with a retest and then a reclaim, or fake the drop with a new low, depending on what data we have on the retest. Okay, this is very technical, but again, by time you'll be used to this. And if you want, as always, to learn that, you can simply go on the MOONCHARTS.fr website, go into the course section, Exo Charts, right here, and you can check out the lesson number 13. That is a level approach, and you have all the different level approach in there, so you can understand how to approach these targets really, what you can expect there, and what you have to look for really. Okay, we can bounce exactly from here, as we can go below, flip into resistance, fake the drop, reclaim, and do something like this with all the data needed, everything. Anyways, so this is the first target really. If you don't want to make it complex, simply look for the value area low. First of all, swing through pan, failed auction. If not, value area low. If the value area low is not holding the line, we can simply look for this previous I mean this latest here, full uptrend, value high plus the worry retracement here, latest one there, 6.86%. And if we don't, again, the weekly negative path control below here is for a complex level approach, we go below, flip into resistance, fake the drop, okay, so new low or just a retest and then back like this. Okay, now the weekly negative path control, the reason why it's there. But yeah, basically this is a target. Okay, and if you start breaking, so to speak, if we start breaking 65,000, really get acceptance below this, we're going to see 63,000. And if we start breaking 63,000, I will really not be surprised to see one more new low, so to speak, this low to be taken. So go around 58,000, maybe, well, do a swing through pan reduction into the monthly negative path control. And again, if we don't manage to do a swing through pan reduction, we can look for this nice 6.86% that I do prefer. And the reason for this is simply, you know, the 3 drives pattern we was looking for already, well, last week, if I'm correct. Let me see where I've posted that. It should be a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. Right here. Okay, so this was again posted in Discord, but I gave you this also in a daily update. So I was looking for a top really between the weekly and this value high. Okay, so what we are having at the moment, if you remove that value high weekly, in between here around the 23rd of October. So the 23rd of October is really today. Okay, if you're on a daily time frame, we are at the moment on the fifth time, and so well today we might get a bit of a possible nice continuation for this. Well, this is completed a little bit before the fifth time in that case, and so now we can look for the possible drop starting today, or if we manage, you know, to get acceptance above this local resistance, we can look simply for a new high to be made, and so really the top to be in today possibly. Okay, if we have to follow this. By the way, sorry again, you can hear I think the noise in the back. Really sorry for this. Well, hopefully yeah, we're going to stop, but well. Yep, sorry about that. Yeah, you can hear that a lot, I think. Let me just mute myself. No, it's fine. Okay. By the way, there are a few messages in here. Good morning to you all. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it is looking pretty bearish. Yeah. Well, we are at the lows right now, so it's not time to be bearish. But yeah, you're right. We've got the fake out of this already. Was looking for not that high, but we did got the fake out already, so this was a short to take in any case. And now, well, when you get acceptance back into this, you normally go at the very least around the bottom of this. So yeah, it is not really bullish at the moment, not gonna lie. Really apologies for the noise in the back. Would you be able to have a look at local count for? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Morning. Yep, gonna have a look at these coins next. So what I was talking about, yeah, this. So if we have to drop from here normally, and we do this 3 drive pattern, really we start dropping today really bigger. We should go around the 6.86%, so the overall one from the very top to the very bottom, so it will be really a big swing through pan reduction of this, or you know, go into the lower target. Oops, that is not there, that is here. No, still not here, with a value low really. This is overall 6.86%. Okay, so we'll get this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wave 5, and you get the pullback around, so this value low really. Okay, so around 66,000. So that brings us with really this lovely possible long trade on a higher time frame. Okay, so you can look for this, and so that will be really for this bam value low here. Okay, so you'll get this nice long for a new all-time high and maybe some higher prices next, maybe around 100,000 around there. Okay, by time. But yeah, that is something I will really be aware of. Okay, should we get a nice continuation today? That is the best target and the one I prefer based on the 3 drive pattern. Okay, but of course all the support before are also very important. I will keep this and be aware of this on my chart, of course. It's something to look for step by step, but if we manage to calm that down, that's something I will really be aware of. I'm not going to place again some limits down there. I'm going to market order everything. I mean, you can place some limits, but it's not what I want to say here is not that because I'm placing this long that I'm going to take it. It all depends of the reaction we're going to get there in limited time. If there is no reason to take a trade here, well, we do have a bearish count. If you remember correctly on Bitcoin, we do have this possible bearish count there. So if there is no reason, you know, to long around, so it was what I said here, 56,000. We're going to look for a new low to be made. Okay. So yeah, anyways, with the wave, nothing changing much. So yeah, we're done with Bitcoin. I think let's just remain patient, wait for either higher, either lower. For now, it looks like we're going we're going to get lower prices. Yeah, but anyways, so here, so you said JASMY and APE. Yes, so JASMY. We've got a lovely also trade on that one that is down from our target. 20% almost. This is just absolutely crazy. So make sure again to join the Discord server if you're not on it yet. I really posted a target like before to go to sleep. I've placed a limit by the way above, but it got front runner already. I took the short directly here, placed a limit just above the high, and it got front runner on MXC. So I'm short really from well around there really. But I mean that's it's not a real big problem to be honest with you. From my entries down to 15%. As we didn't hit my second limit here, that was the biggest one really. Little bit of a front run, but yes, we've got this lovely short trade. You've got also the APE target shared in the last update. If you check at the last update, again, it's not opening in the right. Don't know why it's doing this. Let me just Tick. Why is that opening in the wrong stuff again? This is really annoying. Well, in any case, in the last update, yeah, gonna pass this there. So in the last update here, you know, was looking for this on AP here, this nice wave 5, okay, to occur from the target read. It's already got a bounce from it. It was so around one. The target read of this move up was really 1.6762. So if you pull the same fib here on APE, on the APE here. So it was yeah, it's gonna wanna from this bottom there to this top to this bottom, and you add the 2618 on the log scale, and you take the setting here. That was a target it was looking for. Well, we did got a nice touch of this, and from there we are down now 30%. That's pretty lovely. So really good target. And so now, well, the thing is we simply have completed a small, you know, gray 5 ways we have planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so now we should be simply in the bigger wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Personally, I'm waiting a bit, remaining a bit patient to see if I have to long this or not. And to really buy big with a spot here, because if Bitcoin drop and we do this, for example, we're going to get a massive move down on Bitcoin. And so this move down is going to bring us with a massive move down also on the alts. So if we have to be bearish from here, so to speak, break below 1.22, this time it was 1.30, something like this before that. I didn't want it to or maybe 1.23. Well, now it's 1.22 that I'd want to get acceptance below. Okay, if we do get acceptance below 1.22, for me it's not looking good anymore, and it might come a lot lower than this. Okay, really a lot lower than this. In that case, what will be the wave count for that? It will be simply here a WXY to the upside, so a W, an X and a Y completed. Let me just get rid of all the wave there. Like that. Why I cannot use this? Oh my god. Because it's not linked, or I don't know what, but this is really annoying. Yeah, there you go. So if we do get acceptance here below, you know, also the wave 4, basically 50%, so 1.22. Yeah, 1.22 is a key target, really. Okay, so should we get acceptance below 1.22? I'm going to take this WXY to the upside, and so what will be the wave here? It will be simply so not a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, but a WXY, X, and Z. Okay, and so here that will be simply an A, B, C zigzag. Okay, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, you know the small gray 5 waves are completed, and so we have in that case a correction, correction, correction. Yes, I agree, it is less likely because we have a massive extension there. If you pay attention here, we went into the 200% for a WXY, sorry, isn't really coming at all. That's why I do prefer the bullish count on this. I'm still looking for that unless Bitcoin is really bearish, but this is something I will be aware of. Should we break below 1.22? It's gonna go a lot lower than this, and we can look for a new low on this asset. Okay, so 1.22 is a must-hold target for me. Just gonna name this bull, and if we don't manage to hold this 1.22 target, we can look for this bearish configuration. Yips, right here. Okay, yips, like that. And so a new low more likely. But yeah, for now we're holding it, so we can look at this. And so the target really for scalpers will be simply to take out this lower time frame bottom. That will be the best of the best. And so once we took that, we have to see what Bitcoin is doing. If Bitcoin is bearish, drop. If Bitcoin is bullish, that can be a big buy here. And you can look for a new high for the wave 5 next. Okay, that will be the best target to really get here. Something also that you can look for safe traders is simply this range we have on the top. Okay, so you have this range on the 1 hour. From this top right here to this bottom, what you can see here at the moment is simply that we've got, so I'm gonna get rid of that for the moment. What you can see here is simply that we've got a nice flip to resistance of the channel, so this isn't really bullish also right now. Okay, so what you would like to see is simply maybe a move down. Well, is very, if we start coming that down, we really have to hold this and get Bitcoin bullish at the same time. But if we start coming that down, yeah, simply trade with Bitcoin. For example, if Bitcoin have to be bullish right now and reclaim, you know, everything, get acceptance above, you know, the 6.86% here, you can look for a reclaim of the range. And once you got acceptance back into this range, you can look for a long and for normally at the very least the top of the range. Okay, that can be the thing. And by the way, if you miss the top, because again that was you know, the target 261 of the wave 5, you've got an absolutely lovely retest there. If you pull the retracement tool, you got a nice 6.86% touch plus the latest downtrend as always, value high. Okay, right here you can see, and the swing through part of this. But again, this is where I wanted to compound in my short, but again it happened at 2-3 AM. Again, everything is happening at night these days, so I wasn't able to compound in my short, and so well, I'm with a short trade, but not the one I wanted really. not as big as I wanted, but anyways, that's fine still. So yeah, that's pretty cool. AP here, so this is a plan on that one. Must hold $1.22, get acceptance below that. Is more likely going to be a nice big red candle and all the way down and lose really all the big green cars you've got before. Yeah, so that is it for APE. It was just my the other one, so let's have a look at just my hair. What you've got there. The front run of the first row we was looking for. It was, I guess, the swing through pan. I can't remember exactly. That's why I'm checking a few different alts, so cannot keep in mind everything. Oh no, I think it was maybe this Valera high. All of this Valera high SFP daily level. Well, we got a short trade. That's pretty cool. Absolutely lovely. So now we can, well, keep the other ones, but yeah, that is the, well, here we go, the short. As I said, this is not looking bullish. I'm looking for lower prices to come on that one, where here we go, we're having lower prices, and we're now coming into our support target. So we have basically the bottom of the range here. Okay, so let me just go on this. Gonna get rid of that for a moment. Gonna also remove this for now, and gonna go on just my no ints in here. There you go. So it was there. Oh, there we go. There is something here too. So well, yeah, this channel really, I wanted to add on this. So we have the bottom at the moment of the channel plus we have, so this Valera low just below and a weekly level. Okay, so we have all these zone of support. We're just gonna double check that everything is set correctly. Yeah, so we have basically all this support done. The only thing we need now is Bitcoin being bullish. That's a very complex long, not gonna lie. So I will be really careful taking the long here. I'll really wait for Bitcoin to be really good with the order flow. We've got already 14 min of longs getting stopped at the moment, but now we need to see some demand to push up, and there is nothing at the moment, if I'm correct. Volume is dying again. I mean, sorry for that. I'm gonna mute the, remove the notifications. Perfect. Yeah, I mean the volume is just dying right now. It is That's crazy. And for a long, I would really prefer again to go and hit the support, to go and hit the target and the daily naked point control if I really have to long something. Yeah. So when Bitcoin hit a support, just see if Bitcoin is bullish. If Bitcoin is bearish, there is absolutely no way to long this, and we can look for a new low to be made on JASMY. Okay, but if Bitcoin is bullish, there is a possible long trade off that, and so we can, well, yeah, long this. Now something also is maybe something to be aware of is maybe also a drop below, flip into resistance, drop. So for example, we can get this nice short trade. For example, if you miss the one on the top, you can maybe take this one here and bring it back down at the very least to the lows. Okay, just take profit really when Bitcoin hits some big support and is bullish. The thing I will do really, but only if Bitcoin is bullish, of course. Otherwise, let it go and it will continue to drop. Okay, but yeah, due to the Bitcoin state at the moment, yeah, is something I would more look for. But yeah, so that is it for JASMY. With the wave, what I said before, it was simply here, so a bearish, bullish was a double wave 1212. No, it was a leading. No, yeah, double wave 1212. Yeah, well, I said this is not looking bullish. We have a triple wave up, so it's likely we're going to go for the lows. So here it comes, and so now what we have here down. What the hell is that count? Nah. What have you done here? Nah, I don't like this. Oh wow, this is very low. By the way, what is that? Alright. Yeah, so well, the first big target is around there. That brings us with almost a wave 4. They're gonna break the wave on top, so that will end up here in an ABC to the upside. Okay. How we place that again? Alright. Let me see. I will not just wait for this target below here to be hit, to be honest with you. I will look for something before that. And so simply that will be this. Just simply below the current low we are having at the moment. So we have this first target. Okay, I'm gonna go and check out the levels next. If we do have, oh wow, we have nothing below. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, anyways. These are higher time frame target for the wave. The first one, the second one. We'll have one just below there next. Okay, those are the 3 accumulation zone we can look for. Just get rid of a few levels there. This may be a little bit too low. Maybe we can add a little bit more confidence to this. Yeah, well, you know, this is what I was saying with the levels before. We do have a bunch of lows here to take. We have the current one, this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. So we do have this possible long trade setup on the high time frame from the very bottom here. You know, that will simply be a big swing £30 referral auction, you know, into the first 71 wave target, so to speak. This one here, the first one here, there will simply be a big wick below and a reclaim directly of this target. if we have to get this setup in play. Just gonna get rid of all this right there. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, why the fuck is that not? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so that'll be the higher time frame possible swing long trade. Maybe not the stop loss that down, but yeah, you understood what I mean. With a big swing through pan here or a failed auction as well. Because the thing is, if we start breaking this bottom there with no swing through pan or failed auction, we're looking to visit some much more lower prices, and we're going to see a nice 50% drop. Yeah, so we better hold this. Yeah, that is it for JASMY really. And so the wave, it will be, what is this? Wow. Wait. Okay. I don't know what is. Wait, I can't remember this TA. Well, when I have done this, can't remember. Yeah, so for the wave, it will be simply a kind of WXY. So either a WXY that way, either a WXY X and Z, either a W X and Y. That's why there are a few different targets here to be aware of. But yeah, basically that will be the idea. So let me just place. Gonna get rid of that for the moment, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. That will be no, by the way, absolutely not. That will be more likely a WXY X and Z for me, or a simple WXY like this, WXY. Okay. But yeah, something complex like this. We have the good targets in any case. We know what to look for on the high time frame with the levels. So we're done with this. So for the moment, that is for a wave 4. But yeah, if we break the wave on top, it was an ABC zigzag here to the upside. ABC. And so next, if we have to do another bull market, we're going to look for a W, X, and then a Y wave here to the upside. Okay, so with an ABC zigzag again for a big push up. Yep, so that is it for that one. What was the other one? It was APE, so it is done. FLOKI, ING and FLOKI. Finally hitting our take profit, first take profit zone target. Normally you took a safe take profit before that because of the value are high, but now we're coming to the bigger take profit zone. And if we do break this with nothing good for a long on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin get nothing bullish really when we're hitting this target on ING, simply wait for the next big support, and so that brings us with another possible long trade as we've planned before around there. Okay, into this whole thing here for a possible new high. But again, when we hit this, I want Bitcoin bullish, and I'll be really careful on this because if Bitcoin really do this big drop here down to 56,000, it is not going to bounce, and we're going to go for a new low again. So if we go for a new low, well, here are the targets we have planned. Okay, you can simply look here for, well, again, that is now an SFP of this bottom there. Okay, so this swing through pan, if I can place that on the chart, good, that will be nice. There you go. So this swing through pan here, down to the weekly negative path control. If we do get acceptance below here, we're more likely going to go towards some lower prices around $7. I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I didn't took the bigger levels there. Let me find out here with the wave. Right, so we've got already a double EXY XNZ down. But I guess WX. How is that placed there? Let me see. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm gonna use also this one here. Below. What? Yeah, no. Yeah, there you go. This is I'll just increase this a little bit, a little higher there. But we have basically the exact same targets otherwise than we've planned before for below. So we have this, we have what otherwise? So what are the different counts? Double X, Y, X, and Z. We have also otherwise a double EXY, okay, with a double EXY, X, and Z down, so to speak. That is the first configuration we're having right now, and this is not, by the way, correct. And yeah, there you go, that will be a double EXY, X, and Z, exactly. So either into the Z wave like this, what I like, either for a simple big double EXY like this. Okay, so for a Y wave, and as always a Y wave cannot finish with double EXY only, so W, oops, so to speak here, double EXY, so double EXY, X and Z, as we cannot finish with a double EXY. So yeah, that'd be the targets really. We can just get rid of this one here. We already got a bounce from there. Okay, so we've had a nice, well, almost 100%, so we almost double it down. That's pretty cool. We can get rid of that. What is this, by the way? This can be removed. We can now pull, so this, oops. Let me see. Jeez. W, X, Y. What is this? The one-to-one extension. So if you pull it there now, we have, so we can get rid of that. Well, if you don't want to bother a lot, you have this whole thing here. Really, okay, this whole accumulation zone, so between 12 down to $6. If you go below, you have this two nice 1618. Okay, if you don't want to be really like get a sniper entry or something. Now, if you do want, you have this. Well, it is turrets below really. Okay. I'm just gonna add these pulls there really quick to see. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let me see here. Yeah. These are the best targets. Okay, so you have all these targets with the levels. This one you can get rid of it. That was for before. So yeah, break this big support we are having there. Look for a new low. If we make a new low, SFPFA down to the weekly naked path control. Break this. Look for, so to speak, break $12. Go to 8 at least. And here are the wave really here. Okay, can so for now more likely double EXY XNZ down, or just a simple double EXY, and here we'll have more likely if we do the new low double EXY XNZ. Okay, just in case we drop from here, you know what to take and you're ready for it. Because if Bitcoin go down to 56,000, is likely we're going to get this. And FLOKI next. So let me have a look at the FLOKI. What's happened on this one? So we've got a rejection of our resistance. We've got another, by the way, you've got so rejection here, go below, flip into resistance, come back down. First key support was this nice value high. I'm gonna go on a bit of a higher time frame because otherwise the volume is not good, and well placed, perfect. So here we've got this first key support Bitcoin is not moving up, so of course it is not. It's simply not bouncing. So we are now dropping a little bit. So yeah, the next big support really after this short will be simply this basically this nice. Well, this is a nice zone. I didn't know that there because we have some nice confluence down here. Not gonna lie. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. This is that's a lovely zone we're having there. So there is this again. It's a support. So as always, we can break a support. Please don't forget that. Yeah, we have loads of confluence down there. Wow, this is insane. That will drop really quick if we have to break this. But otherwise, we do have this possible long trade setup. I'm really careful trying to long the outs right now due to Bitcoin that might drop, to be honest with you, because if we do this, it's gonna really drop big. So I'll really be careful on the outs. I really want to see Bitcoin holding the long target we have planned. If we really don't, this is going to go through all the support we have planned, really. Okay, this is going to go through a new loss on the outs. So really, please be aware of this. That's a possible long trade, but I'm really gonna wait to be there to see what's happening there, allowing the time with Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is still not bullish, there is no way for me to take this long trade. Okay, but if Bitcoin is bullish at the same time, FLOKI is hitting that target, that's a long for sure. Now with the wave, so it didn't got the 5 waves to the upside, so what is the bearish plan? Is simply here a double EXY to the upside, and so here what do we have otherwise on the higher time frame? A double EXY X and Z, sorry, so there we go. That will be simply for a Z wave down. So if we have to do a Z wave down here, we can look simply for this is not hit. Wow, no. Wait, I'm gonna restart the targets because I don't know what was this. So this was basically the accumulation zone that was never hit, so we can go for this one now, but again this is extremely low, so this is really in case we have to drop really big from here. So well, let's leave it on the chart, but it's not very useful and relevant, to be honest. So we can use this pool. Let me just change the music real quick on my side. Perfect. So we can use this to pull him. Let's go with 270. Perfect. So that way we don't care. Okay, and we can use also this pool right there. Yeah, there you go. So that brings us with this whole target first of all. Again, just below the low, that'll be simply like this. Okay, you have a low. You take it, accumulate, pump it up. That'll be the same here. You have a low. Depending again if Bitcoin is bullish when we hit this or not, have some possibility to go higher. We hit this, go higher. Just for a normally here it should be for a nice rise after that. Okay, that will be the best target. And if we start breaking below this, well, really in case we have to drop below that, can look for this, and then we'll have the wall accumulation zone again below here. Okay, so yeah, these are the three main targets we are having. Otherwise, you can of course look at the levels, and the levels here, well, let me just pull this on that one here too. How was the wave again? Double EXY, so the pull from here, the pull from here, and the pull from here. Okay. So we have the pull from the very top, double EXY, X and Z is coming really below. This is valid. We have the pull from here to here to here. This is 100% valid. We have a few lows here to take. Yep, all the levels and the fears match the support. And then we're having this current latest downtrend that brings us with a 123. Yeah, well, using the levels really, that will be simply, you know, Where is FLOKI? Sorry again for the noise in the background. FLOKI, 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 FLOKI. Here. Let me just get rid of, oops, all of this. Yeah, that will be simply here. So for us, swing through part of this bottom, really. Okay. That will be this, an SFPR and FA as always, and so that will be simply here for, yeah, a new all-time high next, right? That'll be the long, because yeah, if we really don't hold this support, I mean this bottom there with the current low also, well, we're going to see much more lower prices. We're simply going to come back really within this range, okay, so to speak, between here and here. So we'll simply have to trade this range really again until it breaks with, you know, the lower time frame support we have planned below. That is the idea on that one. What we have next? It was here FLOKI ING, so we're done. Sorry, just received an important email. All right. KOKO coin. Oops, there is a K. Should not be here. It's just spot, so I'm gonna have a look at it really quick, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I don't really care. Yeah, I mean, is that the good one? I guess that this is the one you were talking about. Yeah, it's not that one. It is that one. Well, again, this is spot, so I mean, there's. This is just. This is not trading really. For investment. Well, very simply, you know, to not spend too much time on this. Which one have the oldest data? I may see. Alright, so you can simply look for this, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, or a NAVI. Wait, 2 seconds, please. I have an important call. Just 2 seconds, please. Alright, sorry about that. That was for a delivery, but I'm not at home, so I had to to say everything. Anyway, so yeah, this one. So I was on KOKO. So yeah, it's either an ABC zigzag here to the upside, either an impulsive. So if this is an ABC, of course there is no wave 4, 5 next. It's an ABC, so there is no wave 4 and 5 next. The wave 4 is not going to hold. Okay, so we're going to plan everything, but just so you know. And so the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big bullish market here, and this is going to continue. But due to the Bitcoin's state at the moment, yeah, I'll be a bit careful, to be honest with you, buying like directly here. So here, what we can do is simply to add the targets, right? So we can pull the extension tool from the very bottom of the wave 138 to the top to the bottom here, add the wave 3 targets. So to speak, the 120 extension, 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, 420, 316. Again, if you want to learn all of this, I'm doing a little bit fast on this one because that's just spots, so I'm not really interested into that one, just so you can get a few taste still. But if you want to understand maybe better Elliott wave, simply go and check out the Moonchart at the website. Go into the course section, Elliott wave, and you have some free course, sorry, there waiting for you. So yeah, 1618 is normally the most probable to reach at the very least. Now, don't forget, it's the max C wave target. So if the 5 waves are done in this, that is possibly the case right now. Well, here is the wave 4 target, and here is what we have to hold. Just gonna check here what was that retracement to determine the wave 4 target. Oops. A perfect wave 2 between the 56, 186%. So what you can look for here is simply this nice buy zone here. Now, yeah, you see. Depending on Bitcoin, really be careful. Okay, if Bitcoin is bullish and still remain bullish, holding the good support, that can rise for the wave 5. That will be the 3, 4, and then the wave 5. Once you've got if you get the bounce for the wave 5, simply take the third click, place it on the wave 4 bottom at the wave 5 target, 618, 120 extension, so 100%, 1618 to 618, and you will get the targets, okay? But if Bitcoin is bearish when we hit that target, and there is no reason to bounce, or no way we will bounce on Bitcoin when we're hitting this, I would really expect the ABC zigzag to play out, and so we'll just get rid of this impulsive here and just look for this ABC zigzag. Okay, so next you can look for a nice drop down. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. It's just spots, so I'm not really interested into this, to be honest with you. But yeah, at least you have the wave, you know what to look for. Morning. Any update on Ethereum, BNB, Solfet? Yeah, sure. Morning. My huge out gold as your other risk. Well, I'm staying on crypto personally, but I can do this. Yeah. By the way, I had to do this already. I'm gonna add this into my notes, and I'm gonna show you this on Friday. Because yeah, in the last stream I had to check at TIA. So TIA, we've got TIA, what it is. You know, I had to check the levels on Exo charts, but the plan remains the same. The levels are exactly at the same place, and I had to look for a few outs. So again, if you're in Discord, well, you've got some few good outs to trade. You've got DYDX, you've got Dogecoin also. Just the targets updated, by the way. HNT, 8P also was updating this. So you got a few outs. I checked also a lot of other outs, but due to Bitcoin that is dropping right now, I will have to look again even more because I just checked the beginning of the list here, but even the beginning here was not that right. And as I was also trading at the same time with APE, DYDX, Bitcoin, taking a few scalps and everything, didn't got so much time to look for all the outs and really everything. So I will have to look at a few more outs, and so do the charting, do gold charting, really, do gold charting, yips, like this, bam, perfect. Oops, I gotta do good charting. No, it's not good. I mean, it is good, but it's for gold. Nice. There you go. So yeah, this is done. So Ethereum, let me have a look at this. Trading here. This is not the right one, by the way. I'm gonna come back on Bitcoin. Yep, nice. By the way, yeah, microphone is on. Good. So let me have a look at Ethereum. Yeah, they say it's simply a well, what I said already here, I can't remember. 1 2 1 2. Nah. Yeah, WXY pink. Like that. That is an ABC zigzag more likely. 5 waves correction, 5 waves. And so now you can look for the Y wave down, right? Yeah. This is what I prefer. Not much to add on this. What we've got here, we've got the flip to support, well, approximately. So we did got a nice bounce, but we went into, well, just got a fake out really of the value high next, as you can see, as Bitcoin is not bullish. We did got a bit of a pump, but Bitcoin is not moving up, so we didn't got the continuation. And now if we get acceptance back here into the triangle, we're going to go for the value low bottom here. And maybe below if Bitcoin again is not holding the support next. So nice little long, but no real big continuation on this. Yep. We'll see, depending on Bitcoin. But now if Bitcoin, for example, take the lows, is massively bullish, we can still get the retest, you know, of the triangle. But yeah, I'll really be careful with the longs at the moment. So I'll really wait to see what Bitcoin is doing, what it decides, and yeah, we did took the lows next. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a bit of a weak move down here, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, this is very complex too long here. I'll really wait for the target to be hit. Anyways, I was on Ethereum. So Ethereum, I'll really be careful longing. Really want to see Bitcoin really being bullish on this. It was next BNB. That is there. So we ended up here with a nice rejection of our short target. Just a nice little fake out, a bit of both here. Okay, above the previous high and then come back down. Pretty lovely. Coming now into the. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, well, again, we were at a small support right now, but I mean, the biggest support are really coming below that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, yeah, the next support is really all of this, so I'll not try too long here. It is possible to bounce, we can get something, but we don't have a lot of confidence there, so the biggest confidence is really down here. And again, these are just some daily levels. Well, value low and 6.1 is 86% is nice already, but if you drop below this, I will simply look for this possible 1, 2, 3, 4 pivot, and then possibly the wave 5 again, depending if Bitcoin is bullish at the same time on the bottom there. But yeah, these are the targets really. First one here, otherwise we can look for that one. Okay, and with the wave, well, we don't have the wave 5 right now, so what it is simply an ABC WXY to the upside, by the way, because that is a leading with a smaller way of an ending. So if we have to not make the last wave, I mean the last wave, that brings us with a correction. So that's a W, an X, and a Y to the upside, so correction to go more down. So simply a longer and bigger triple wave down. So we can pull the extension tool from here to here to get the targets down here. Okay, simple as that. I don't have it here. No, I'm not trading down. Okay. Alright, let me do something on that one, because I didn't update the levels for quite a while now. Wow, the levels was nice. Look at that. First going to our first long target, get a bounce, drop into our second long target, get a lovely reversal. How lovely is this? Absolutely insane. Now we can get rid of that. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so let me just do this again. So monthly. Well, okay, we're at the resistance right now. Definitely. Yeah, we just hit a monthly level. Wow. And Bitcoin is bearish. That can give a nice trade. Yeah, well, if we get acceptance back below here, this value are high, this is definitely going to drop, I think. Let me just confirm that really quick with yeah. Wow. Right. So this right here is a very key target. Really, I'm in the middle of the consolidation. So the consolidation from the top to the bottom here. That right here is a very key target. Okay. If we get acceptance back below here, that means there is already a possible short trade in play right now due to Bitcoin, but and that will be for a new low at the very end. Oh wow, that's gonna take a while. Yeah, but maybe on this fit to resistance, more likely will be the safest way to trade up. If we do get acceptance below here, that'll be simply a move down to, yeah, around this. Yeah. So the next target really is this. Okay, if we do breakdown, we can look for all the lows with a Valera low here. And if we do get acceptance below here, we can look simply for the bottom of the range. Okay. We can of course pull a few more stuff there in case we have to drop from here. Wow. So again, sorry for the noise in the background. Well, yeah, everything is matching with the support, with the levels below, so it's not really interesting. So yeah, that'll be the thing here. So a nice short here, and you do have these longs again in play on the chart, but you really need Bitcoin to be bullish when we hit these targets. If Bitcoin is not bullish again, this is not going to bounce, and this is just going to fall in a free fall from here and just continue. So when we hit these targets, okay, we need Bitcoin bullish. Again, if Bitcoin is not bullish, there is no way for me to take the longs, and I'm gonna simply remain patient, wait for either consolidate here and Bitcoin ready for a bounce. If so, that's a long and we were going to rise. But if again we hit this target, Bitcoin is not ready, I'm gonna simply remain patient for the next one. If again Bitcoin is not ready, look for the next one, and next look simply for the big zone of support we have below. Okay, step by step really. Yeah, that is a plan really on this. We have this nice long trade in any case we can look for. We have this nice long trade next around the value low really. Okay, and at the moment right now we are having this nice short trade, as I said. Okay, that'll be for a new low really. Down to the bottom of the range, at the very least, that will be lovely. Yeah, so is it for Sol? Otherwise, for the wave, by the way, just gonna check here. Yeah, I mean, this is... yeah. I'll be, well, won't be able to do this live in the time, I think, in this live stream. Anyways, so let's go on the wave very quickly here and see what it brings us with. We've got a bull and a bearish count. Well, in that case, that will not be an ABC here. It will be simply a double EXY up. So this right here will be a correction, as we took first of all. That'll be... and there'll be a double EXY to the upside. By the way, if you pull the extension tool on this... so a little higher will be nice. But due to Bitcoin, we might not get it. We'll see. In any case, we'll have a possible short around, you know, the monthly level there. Maybe, you know, we have a monthly negative path control or something, but the problem is I cannot check at this because it is not loading. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, maybe we can get a short above here, but I have no idea. I mean, I cannot load the level right now, so it's a little bit complex to say if there is a confluence above or not to take the short trade. But anyway, so that is it really for Solana. Let me have a look here. The next one was FET. Here. And again, this thing is a bit annoying. Use a chart sometimes. Well, there's nothing to update, to be honest with you. Either a double EXY done, but I mean, this is a triple wave more likely, so I really have to see this changing. Otherwise, this is not bullish at all for me. So to speak, make another, at least one more push up to get a possible leading like that. Okay, but again, that's a crazy leading. So for now, yeah, I'm more likely looking for this double EXY extends it down, and so from here we can look for this. Let me just come back on this. Right. So sorry. Double EXY. Double EXY extends Z. Let me just get this a little bit better. There you go. Double EXY. So this we've got a nice front run of the 120 extension. I don't really care about these targets anymore. So if you pull it like that, jeez. Like this. 280, nice. Yep, again we'll have this nice accumulation down. Then what do we have here? If you pull this, how you place it out? Yeah. 280, right? Yeah, nice. So we've got, yeah, but I can't see which one is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. These are my favorite targets. This we've got a bounce ready from the target. So we've got a, oh my god, we've got a 100% increase in price. You could double your whole investment with this. That is pretty insane. Right, so yeah, that'd be the targets. And this one here is something I'm gonna keep on my chart, but I'm not going to look at this really mainly. Just gonna add 250, see the difference in there. And do we have the levels on this? No. Right, so let me see if we can get that. I guess if this is not here, it's because we cannot. Right, so I don't know. Yep, so that will do the job for that one. HNT, you already have an update mate on Discord. You can go and check out this. I updated that yesterday. NAVI. Normally I do have that one. Yep. GKLMN. NAVI. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that gain. 1-to-1 extension. Bam, 120% increase in price. How perfect is that? But again, it don't looks like we're having a good move up here. So yeah, same targets. So to speak, just an SFPFA below, or the 123. And that will be for a W, X, and Y. And this will be for later if I have to make a longer correction. Now, of course, what you can do to be a little bit more accurate, and you want to get some good targets here on a lower time frame, you can simply use this extension tool and buy these targets. So this, you take all the liquidity here, really, you buy that. In case we have to do maybe a bigger triple wave, you buy this whole thing here, and that's it. You can set some buys all the way down here and all the way down here, and well, yeah, that's it. Just gonna increase a bit the size of this. This thing is so close to zero, it is insane. If you rise from here, nice. Yep. Not much to add on this otherwise. There you go. IMX. Beam, I'm gonna go with Beam first of all, because IMX, I'm not sure I have the, oops. Ah. Alright, I'm saying, shit, I have this. Yeah, I do have this, but yeah, I have no way. Right, so let me have a look at Beam first. Is it not the same? Yeah. Well, cool. 50% increase in price from the second target. Man, that whole thing is really crazy. Let me just get back on that. So let's come back on this. Well, this one can be removed, right? In any case, UDCA. Just buy and hold for the long term, so you don't really care. What was the wave here? WXY. I guess I added both extensions. Yeah. Again, that one can be here, wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and massive increase in price. Well, if so, that was a buy in any case, you know, but due to the Bitcoin price at the moment, and we don't have any confirmations yet for this. So still, well, looking for a new low for the moment. Either for this WXY, and Z, longer Z wave, but I'd prefer a bigger WXY like that personally. Yeah, I do prefer this. And that'd be more likely for an A, B, C. So maybe an ending down here. Or an impulsive down. So 5 ways, really a bit of a bigger 5 ways, and then come back up. Yeah. What you can do also is when you get the drop, really, you can pull this extension tool from here to here to here and get the targets all the way down to a little bit more confidence. That 123 here is a target below if we have to drop from here. Okay. Beam X, beam. That's the same, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, nice. What do we have as well? It was IMX. So let me have a look at IMX really quick. There. Oh wow, look at that. Insane. No IMX here. Alright. Well, again, triple wave, double EXY, or 1, 2, 3, 4, but we need this last push to the upside. Even with this, we cannot be 100% sure that's not a double EXY, X, and Z. So, well, looking for a new low more likely, or for a longer, bigger triple wave like this to the upside. That'll be a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. This normally is like the other cryptos, which will be a double EXY, X and Z, or a bigger double EXY. You've got the 123. If you're looking at this double EXY, X and Z, let me know the time. Now, if I have to make one more new low, so to speak, here, geez, here, we can take this as a bigger WXY, or yeah. I'll use these two different pools. So a WXY X and Z, or a WXY with a bigger correction in there. So you can use this pool here. There you go. Well, yeah, in any case, you have the same targets really. Just an SFP or an FA below the low. Otherwise, can look for this. If we do this, no, okay, it's not working. Ah. Is it Bitcoin that is hitting the target? Oh no, it's ING that is going into the take profit zone. Here. So this, then we have this whole accumulation zone, and if we have to go below, we can look for this nice little 123. Three different targets. Again, you can play some buys here. If lost, again, you can simply just otherwise wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. Otherwise, you can play some limits all the way down in here. Just accumulate, accumulate, and accumulate down here if you really trust in this crypto and think we'll get a nice increase in price next. This crypto is not going to die. That's what you can do. Yeah, IMX we're done. Not gonna spend too much time on this, to be honest. This is looking like an ABC zigzag to the upside. A, B, C. So if we have to raise a bigger WXY, just gonna place the wave on the higher time frame, but otherwise W, an X, and a Y. Now Bitcoin is hitting the target. Yep, there you go. He's now into C. That's why the order flow is pretty insane. You recognize that before that. Take. Again, if you want to learn this, MOONCHARTS course, Excel charts, and you have everything there waiting for you. So now, yeah, the DNPOC is hit. Oops. But the best way to take out the lows, of course, of this. It took one here. Wait, we really got 3 millions coming in before here? Wow. Well, now we simply have to wait. Sorry, 2 seconds. Sorry, we simply have to wait for an MC long reaction. Well, 1 million of longs, but well, they're not really able for the moment. You can change very quick, but to put the price higher. Yeah, MX sorry, we're done. So gold, I will do this on my side. So it's valid triangle, ABCD for Y, and bottom is in. Oh, S fund. Yep. ABC. Remember we did push that on the low here. It is absolutely crazy good. Almost 1000%. Anyways, so. Just some good memories. Triangle. What you said. So it's valid triangle ABCD for Y. I guess you're talking about this. And the Y. And you're taking this as an A, B, C, D, E. No. Personally, no. This is no. I can be wrong, of course, but you don't have the shape of the triangle on this. You have to get the shape of the triangle on this. The last wave here is breaking the previous top. The bottom is nice, but the top is really not, because this is breaking the previous high. So this is not valid for me, and the A wave is a little bit too big, to be honest with you, normally, which will do something a little bit more symmetrical. This is not personally for me something valid I will take. Yeah, no. I do prefer the account I have personally. It makes more sense for me. Yep. So yeah, no more requests. So we are done for today. So let's see what we get here at the lows. Let's see what Bitcoin is giving us. If we can get some good bullish data or not. If not, well, Valera low. Okay, if we don't get an SFP here or failed auction at the lows, we can look for this Valera low really here. So failed auction SFP can do a really big quick move down here, okay, into the upper part here of the target. If we don't get anything like that, we can look for the Valera low. Again, complex level approach a little bit below here, take the stops. If not, come back down into this Valera high this time, plus 6.86%. If you really have to make something more complex, go below, take out the low into the weekly negative path control, flip to resistance, spend some time below, form something bullish on the order for reclaim, flip to support, come back up. Okay, and if again go through, we just get nothing, go through like butter, go through like butter here again, we can look for this low here to be taken into the monthly negative path control. And if again in this there is nothing, the overall big target, like the 6.86% here, due to this 3 drive pattern. And normally for this pattern, we shall get a drop starting today, the big drop. So yeah, be a bit careful longing, use a good risk management as always, not saying you don't have to long. If there are some good data on this to take a long, there are some longs to take, of course, okay? But due to this, they was really well respected before, I'd be a little careful on the longs, on the highs here, okay? Anyways, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you as always, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.